Okay, here's your couple sample problems for this section. Again, not a heavy lesson today. So we have a problem that looks like this, and that's just a way that they can give you the problem to say it without words. Divide this by this. So we're going to set it up like this. And x cubed minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6. Now I want you to notice something. I'm going to give you a heads up for this weird looking problem. Look how this goes, 3, 2, 1, none. That's good. Everything's lined up. Everything's going to fall into place. Keep that in mind going into that problem. So what did I say earlier in the pre-lesson? You're going to instantly put parentheses around this. Just get in the habit. You don't have to, but when you put a number up here, it reminds you to multiply everything by it. So we start here and here. We don't really care about anything else. Everything just falls into place. What times x squared is x cubed? X. Now we distribute. So we get x cubed. We like that those match. Minus 4x squared plus 3x. Do not forget to subtract. If I just leave it like that, I'm probably going to get it wrong because I might just subtract this. I have to subtract all of it. So there's another set of parentheses that are highly, highly valuable. So x cubed minus x cubed, gone. Negative 6x squared plus 4x squared is negative 2x squared. You got to be careful with that. What's 11x minus 3x? That'd be 8x. Guess what? You have to start it all over again. What times this gives me this? That'd be minus 2. Now I distribute this negative 2 through everything. So I get negative 2x squared, we got our match, plus 8x. Now that's not always going to happen where they match. And then, oh, I already forgot something. So I make mistakes once in a while. I forgot to bring this guy down. Because if I got 3 things here, I need 3 things here. So I'm going to bring that down. I just forgot. And then this times this is negative 6. Notice these match. It's not always going to happen, but this time it does. So if I subtract it, basically from itself, this negative 2x squared plus 2x squared, cancel. 8x minus 8x, cancel. Negative 6 plus negative 6, cancel. So I get a remainder of 0. So my answer would be x minus 2 with no remainder. We're going to talk about this a lot on the day 2, so keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to pause this to give myself some room here. Okay, so here we go. This is my divisor. So I'm going to go 4x squared plus 9. See, it's divided by this. So I put that outside, I put that inside. Here comes the twist. If I go like this, things are going to get really weird. Really weird. Things are just not going to line up. Things are going to make great sense. So my recommendation is that minus 85, notice it goes x to the 4th, then 0x cubed plus 0x squared plus 0x minus 85. Now, that's actually what's going on. This right here is this thing, but it's all in like descending order here, so we can kind of make sense of it. But don't lose the sight of this. We start here, put parentheses around it, and then we look here and here. That's how you get this stuff kick-started. What times this is this? That would be 4x squared. I want to show you something because this gets a little wonky. Now I multiply this by this. I get 16x to the 4th. This times this is 36x squared. I want to put that underneath my x squared stuff. So it's kind of like 16x to the 4th plus, I mean, technically, it'd be like plus 0x cubed because there just isn't any. Maybe that would help. Now I have to subtract all of this. That's why it's so important to kind of line your stuff up in descending order and then just kind of stay organized that way. So this minus itself, gone. This minus itself, I mean, we know there's nothing there. 0x squared minus 36x squared would be negative 36x squared. Now, we're going to bring this down, but that isn't anything. It really isn't even there. And so we'll bring this down, minus 85. Actually, let's hold off on that. Let's bring that down, 0x, and let's see what happens. First term, first term. What times this is this? It'd be negative 9. Now watch what happens. Negative 9 times this would be negative 36x squared. Those first two terms should always match. And then I get negative 9 times 9 is 81, negative 81. So if I brought that down, I don't really have anything here. That's why I'm saying we should have brought that down, and this doesn't even really exist, but it's kind of like it's there, but it's not. So that's negative 85 right there, just bringing it down. Now, we've got this minus this, and this minus itself, those cancel. Negative 85 plus 81 would be negative 4. So my answer is this, and this is my remainder. I'm just going to use the letter R. So, kind of a weird problem. Your homework doesn't have a whole lot of that. I just want to bring your attention to it just in case it pops up. ACT, SAT, something like that. Stay organized, and there you go. Okay? So, good luck on your homework.